Blair Tuke, born on July 25, 1989, in the picturesque town of Kerikeri in New Zealand's Bay of Islands, has grown to become one of the most decorated and respected sailors in the modern era. Now in his mid-30s, Blair is celebrated not just as an Olympic gold medalist but also as a multiple world champion, America's Cup winner, ocean racer, and environmental advocate. His journey from a small seaside community to the very peak of global sailing reflects discipline, humility, and an unshakable love for the ocean. From a young age, Blair was fascinated by boats and water sports. The Bay of Islands, with its strong sailing culture, was the perfect place for his talent to flourish. Encouraged by his family, he began sailing at local clubs, quickly making a name for himself as a prodigy with a natural feel for wind and water. His technical understanding of boats, combined with an incredible work ethic, pushed him onto the national and international scene. The turning point in his career came with his partnership with Peter Burling in the high-performance 49er class. Together, they became an unstoppable force. After securing silver at the London 2012 Olympic Games, they returned stronger, more united, and more determined, eventually winning the gold medal in Rio 2016, cementing their place in history as Olympic champions. Their dominance in the 49er class also included multiple world championship titles, which made them legends in the sailing world. Blair's brilliance extended far beyond Olympic sailing. As a vital member of Emirates Team New Zealand, he was part of the crew that reclaimed the America's Cup in 2017 in Bermuda, defeating Oracle Team USA in spectacular fashion. This triumph returned the oldest trophy in sport to New Zealand, making the entire nation proud. 4 years later, in 2021, Blair and his teammates successfully defended the Cup in Auckland, adding yet another historic achievement to his resume. He has also competed in the grueling ocean race, demonstrating his versatility not just in inshore high-performance sailing but also in long-distance, endurance-driven ocean racing. Additionally, his involvement in the Sail GP circuit continues to show his hunger for competition and innovation. When it comes to achievements and trophies, Blair's collection is nothing short of extraordinary: Olympic gold and silver medals, multiple world titles, 2 America's Cup victories, numerous sailing awards, and the distinction of being one of only a handful of sailors to compete successfully across so many formats. His accolades confirm him as one of the greatest sailors New Zealand has ever produced. On the personal side, Blair Tuke is known to keep his private life relatively low-key. As of now, there is no public confirmation of a wife or long-term partner, as he chooses to focus media attention on his career, his teammates, and his environmental advocacy rather than his romantic life. What is well known, however, is his close relationship with his family in Kerikeri, who supported his sailing ambitions from the very beginning. He often speaks fondly of his parents and siblings, crediting them for grounding him and instilling the values of hard work and humility. In terms of lifestyle, Blair is not someone who flaunts luxury. He lives in New Zealand, close to the sea that shaped his destiny, in a modern but modest home. While successful athletes of his caliber can afford expensive houses and luxury cars, Blair is more likely to be seen driving a practical SUV or a pickup truck that can carry sailing gear, surfboards, or equipment for his ocean projects. Of course, his true treasures are the boats he sails, from Olympic-class dinghies to high-tech foiling catamarans, which represent both his passion and his profession. Blair's personality and behavior are often described by teammates, coaches, and rivals as calm, humble, and extremely focused. In high-pressure situations, he has the remarkable ability to remain composed and strategic, a skill that has helped him guide teams to victory under immense stress. Off the water, he is approachable, friendly, and known for treating everyone with respect, from young sailors seeking advice to seasoned competitors. He values teamwork above personal glory, and that attitude has made him a trusted leader in every crew he sails with. Today, Blair is still at the peak of his career. He continues to sail at the highest level, competing in Sail GP, preparing for future Olympic campaigns, and working with Team New Zealand for upcoming America's Cup challenges. But beyond competition, he has also become a passionate voice for environmental sustainability. Together with Peter Burling, he co-founded Live Ocean, an organization dedicated to protecting and restoring the health of the ocean. Through this initiative, Blair combines his sporting influence with his personal values, inspiring others to respect and safeguard the marine environment that has given him so much. His present life strikes a balance between the intense demands of training and competition and the joy of spending time outdoors in New Zealand. When he is not racing, Blair enjoys surfing, paddleboarding, diving, and fishing, all of which keep him connected to the water in a more relaxed way. He also dedicates time to mentoring young sailors, encouraging the next generation to dream big while staying true to their roots. In conclusion, Blair Tuke is not only a world-class sailor but also a symbol of humility, resilience, and environmental stewardship. From a small coastal town in New Zealand to Olympic podiums and America's Cup glory, his career is a story of dedication and perseverance. His medals and trophies are tangible proof of his greatness, but his legacy is defined equally by his character, his teamwork, and his vision for a healthier ocean. At 36 years old, Blair continues to inspire millions, proving that champions are not just made by victories on the water, but by how they live,